Hey custodians, as Hippocrates said, that food is your great medicine, and I'm going to introduce you to the best guy in Australia who's written his own book, Ronaldo's Kitchen, Ronaldo Fulieri, from Brazil, Gold Coast local, and he's going to be your new nutritionalist. Because what I'm going to say is, you're going to start 2020, I want you to build a relationship with Ronaldo, and I want him to look after your meal plans. It's very, very important. Ronaldo, welcome.
Thank you.
Ronaldo, three things, because Ronaldo manages lots of athletes, all different types of people, and I was talking to him about food plans. He's got to get to know everything about you. It's like when we do your A&L and all those sorts of things. But let me just talk about three things people can do today that we can think about and implement. What's the most important, number one?
Number one, water quality. Okay,
Yep.
I tell everyone you have to drink filtered water, but you have to cook with filtered water as well. Not only that, you have to think about the filtration method that you use. Invest on a good quality filter for your home, because most of the chemicals that are into the water at the moment, petrochemicals, pharmaceutical residues, pesticides, and then you have chloride, fluoride. All those things are designed to kill bacteria. And if we think our guts are full of good and bad bacteria, but we want to keep the good ones, if you don't drink filtered water, if you cook with tap water, then those chemicals are going to be in your food, and then consequently going to kill the guts. And if you don't have good guts, you don't have good immune system, you don't have maximum absorption of all the nutrients, and then that's when all those problems start.
You know, they say all illness starts in the gut.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling lethargic, if you're feeling anything, it's not here, it actually starts here, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So number one, water, filtered water.
Yes.
I actually drink alkaline water, which filtered alkaline water. And then what else can we do?
We can put a pinch of salt in the water to help absorb the water better and introduce more electrolytes. So a little bit of Celtic salt, like half a teaspoon into your first glass of water. Or if you sweat profusely doing exercise, after the exercise, half a teaspoon of water immediately after the exercise. The second thing we should do is introduce probiotic foods in your everyday routine. So I do intermittent fasting, but my first meal, it is a liquid meal, because I can put a lot into the blender, and I can put kale, I can put spinach, cucumber, I put mint, I can put like chia seeds, I put like a good protein powder, I put water, and I blend it so that the liquid, it's very nutritive, but it's easy to absorb.
Yep.
And that has all the probiotics and prebiotics that I need. So what I tell people is prebiotics is fruits and vegetables, legumes, resistant starch. They help your body ferment, and that consequently become probiotic. But then you can add probiotics in your diet that has already been fermented, and they have all the good strains of bacteria. Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is one of the most ancient probiotics. Then you have kombucha, or you have kefir. Yogurt even, but kefir is even kimchi.
Yeah.
The Asians love the kimchi.
Yeah.
So if you look, every single civilization had their probiotic, even beer, and wine. They're fermented. So if you think really one beer a day, they say it's okay. Yeah, it's actually proven that if it is a good beer with a bit of lemon, it's actually a good probiotic to have. But also we got to think moderation on those things, because the alcohol itself can kill the probiotics in the gut.
So gut health, start with water, put a little bit of Celtic salt. Number two, prebiotics and probiotics, and think about, as Ronaldo said, the natural side of it. Now, I'm going to give you a copy of Ronaldo's book. So click on afterwards and you can download this, or we can send you the actual copy of it. So it's all in here, but most importantly, I want you to have this relationship with Ronaldo. So point three.
Point three, elimination, okay? It's very important to eliminate certain things that kill the probiotics in the guts. First, it is refined sugar. Okay, so as much as you can, or if go just cold turkey, eliminate white sugar, eliminate soft drinks, anything you can think of that have bad carbohydrates or empty calories. That's the number one, because those sugars will feed the bad bacteria, and the bad bacteria will compete with the good ones. So in our guts we have both, but we want to keep the good ones higher than the bad ones. Simple sugar, feed the bad ones. We don't want that. They're going to make you bloat. They're going to make you, acidic. They're going to make you weaken your immune system. You don't want that. The second thing I tell people, eliminate alcohol if you have gut issues, because alcohol, as the nature of alcohol is an antiseptic. And if you understand that we have a microorganism living there, the alcohol kills the microorganism. So if you drink a lot, that's not a good thing for your guts. 1-2 glasses here and there is fine, but if you have a lot of it, that's more likely to be affecting how you digest food. And then I would say caffeine in excess. 1 coffee a day is fine, but I would say from the second cup would go probably green tea.
Yep.
You know, go for something alkaline. Go for something like not as acidic, because the acid in coffee can also disrupt the gut system. Plus caffeine release adrenaline, and the more adrenaline you have on your system, it makes your gut very uptight, and that makes you not absorb food. So when you have a lot of stress, you don't absorb a lot of the nutrients. So what we're trying to eliminate when you're dealing with gut health, it is also mentally. You have to reduce your levels of stress. You have to do yoga, we were talking about. You have to do certain things in your everyday routine to reduce that amount of stress so your guts can absorb the food.
Guys, as we get older, we need to manage ourselves. We need to make those minor adjustments every day. Every day we've got to wake up and we've got to change a little things. 3 great takeaways from Ronaldo, and I'm going to give you this book, so this is 4 great takeaways. Number 1, most importantly, your water, purified water. And as Ronaldo says, so much of everything we have today has got chemicals in it, particularly the stuff they spray on it. So try and be organic as well. Yeah. And put a little bit of Celtic sea salt in your water. It's got like 84 nutrients, so it really is powerful, Celtic sea salt. Number 2, prebiotics and probiotics in here as well, but get it directly from Ronaldo. And number 3, as he just said, as important as anything else, the
elimination.
Now that leads us to C.A.T.S. We're going to be talking about C.A.T.S in a minute. Remember, February is C.A.T.S month. No caffeine, alcohol, tobacco, sugar. So I want you to take the C.A.T.S challenge, and that'll be the next question. Ronaldo, thanks for being a part of it. I think we're going to get you as part of our Custodian Nutritionalist family, because I love talking about this stuff, and it's so important for us to talk about it and constantly learn about. This is yours for free, and please get to know this guy. Welcome.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.